Cheers. Hello, everybody. And we're live. Hello, and thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube, where it is Wild Card Wednesday, and the only admittance fee is your beverage. Bring a wine, a beer, a spirit. We'll post a link in the comments now. And if you're gonna come on, don't be a douche. None of that. And yes, welcome the panel we have tonight. We have a beer man from Oregon.
Cheers.
Hates everybody from New Hampshire. Hello. And Thrash Metal. Thrash Life. It's all about the life.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, Massachusetts. Beer review from Massachusetts. All right. Beer man's pulling out the goods from the fridge. Let's check in with him now. What came out of the fridge there, beer man?
All right. Thanks, Thomas. Metal 75. Thanks, Eric. All right, so this is a Texas one from 903 Brewers. It's their vanilla ice cream cherry pie slushy, and it's vanilla ice cream, baby.
Yeah.
It's they don't have a they don't. Oh yeah, they do. 6.2% on this. It's vanilla ice cream cherry pie slushy, sweet cherry, tart cherry, lactose, vanilla, and pie crust flavored Berliner Weiss style ale. So 6.2 Berliner Weiss, not bad. Right on. Let's go ahead and get this going. I don't see a date, nothing like that. I don't know how fresh it is, but Dwayne's pretty good with his dates, so I didn't turn it.
Brewed this morning, man.
Brewed this morning.
Why not?
I forgot to shake it. That looks really, really nice.
It does.
Holy crap.
Looks so raspberry.
Yeah, like raspberry, blueberry, or like very nice. No head, but still kind of has a nice rim. It went away. That would be the But real quick smell.
Rim around the rosy.
It kind of does have a doughy, crusty kind of thing. You get kind of I guess you get the vanilla. There's a vanilla and cherry, a sour cherry kind of thing going on.
A Vidalia.
But what else was real? Okay, yeah. So yeah, cherry, tart cherry kind of comes through. You would expect it to be blueberry, but it looks, or whatever it is, raspberry, I guess. But no, it's cherry. All right, cheers. Thank you.
Nice.
Cheers.
Thank you, beer man. We'll come around for that taste test and review coming up. All right, Bobby Rowe Brewery. What are we drinking on this evening?
I've got one from Ouzel Finch.
What's wrong? There we go.
Fort Monroe, Virginia. And this one is
Wow.
Awesome. I love Ouzel Finch.
cherry lime marshmallow. Crow. Flavored hard seltzer. 5.5%.
You need glasses, man.
My eyes are all fuzzy. This one called Nude Wooter. It's a sour pastry seltzer. And
What?
yeah.
Nice.
I did swirl it, twirl it, roll it, and all the other good stuff a little bit earlier, so hopefully it's still
There's
mixed.
the glasses, people. You need glasses. Swirl your seltzers, people.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, that's right. This one builds the head after you pour it.
He's thirsty. Oh, the beer's thirsty. Seltzer.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
You and Beer Man have the same freaking beer.
I know, right?
Except mine's not a beer; it's a seltzer.
Yeah, it is.
Very purple magenta, and the head just keeps building.
Whoa.
Beer Man's went. "Ooh."
Yeah,
Nice.
that's like the head's all marshmallow too. Something that you see like when you actually drink out of it is it will leave little crevices as to where you took the last sip, and it will stay that way. It's a very
There
thick
you
head.
go. Never seen a seltzer do that.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, I can't say I have a.
All right. Well, cheers. I'll get to the aromas and flavors later.
Will do. Keep sipping and thinking, and we'll come back. All right. Whoa. Wear your glasses, children.
Excuse the look. Just got back from the ranch. We're gonna do my fave go-to, and this is kind of like a last minute coming up here and shooting it. So
Yeah. So
little 16er. These are the small ones. I have that big 16ers in the fridge too. So let's go and pour her up. If you haven't had a Pabst, go get yourself one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice honey color, highly effervescent, and a nice foamy head, which will dissipate a bit as it goes. Got that American adjunct smell on the nose, that straw. You can smell the hops in there, the Hallertau or Willamette, whatever they're using. You can smell those real light hops in there. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Right on. Let's go to Massachusetts. Well, we got a Massachusetts beer to talk about today. Went out to the Eastern States Exposition. They call it the Big E in West Springfield, Massachusetts, the big county fair for New England. On the way back, took a detour to the scenic town I went to college, Westfield, Massachusetts, and took a stop at the Tin Bridge Brewing Company because I've heard some good things about that place. And this is their Pumpkin Stein.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. as
Cool
hell,
can art.
man.
Like a Jason mask or something with Frankenstein mixed in with it. This is a 15 IBU, 7% beer, and they say on it pumpkin ale brewed with pie crust, cinnamon, and brown sugar. Now this is a can. They're when you get their 4-packs, they have a little sticker on the top of the 4-pack little traveler case, and it said 9. I think it said September 29th when this was canned. So that was 2 days after I had acquired it. So pretty fresh stuff.
Good. Nice and fresh. I like the
All right.
color too.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's a stout glass, but I think it's going to be just fine. I got to refill the glass though, because that will not fit all 16 ounces. Okay.
Wow.
So what you're getting is you're getting it just as murky and hazy as I am on that orangey kind of light, like almost like a Werther's original kind of a caramel color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to put that. 2-finger ahead, and I need to cut my nail. Let's take an aroma test on that. It's like a big. I don't know if you're gonna see it on my end, in the camera, but it's very orange around the sides, and then it's that deep caramel color in the center of it. Yeah, and the smell is you're definitely getting a gourd flavor of the pumpkin there, a gourdy flavor scent.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you're definitely getting like a pie crusty maltiness to it, if that makes any sense. Lots of cinnamon and nutmeg. And for some reasoning, maybe it's how the pumpkin smells. You would think that you're getting the illusion like it's kind of got a little bit of a souring kind of twinge to it, but that might just be how everything is settling down together. But yeah, it certainly smells like the fall season in a glass. So I will sip and get back to you on a review of the Pumpkin Stein. So sit back and let's go back to a beer man for the.
That was a great label, dude. I like that. Looked good. Looked like a pumpkin. It looked like a Werther's. It did. where there's caramel kind of thing. That was awesome. Cool. So this nice little raspberry, like blueberry looking, cherry smelling beer. Sour, actually, Berliner Weiss. Here you go. It's got a nice puree kind of ring going on the top there. You can see that grainy kind of grittiness. But, it's opaque, can't see through it. I didn't tell you that. It's got kind of a medium rising bubble thing. It did pop. It's popping on the top. You can see just like this volcanic reaction of lactic acid just constantly popping on the top. So a lot of air, a lot of acids and stuff in this. So let's get into the drink. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
To a bitter man.
I just saw him pucker bad. That was cool.
Nah, that was good. It's tart. It was a good tastes like. Oh man, this tastes like cherry pie, man. Nope, you get the fried. Nah, seriously. Okay, you know the feeling, right? That canned feeling.
Yeah, the filling.
That jelly canny
Oh,
kind
not
of
the
shit.
feeling, the filling.
It's not homemade tasting. It tastes like the canned filling that you'd put a cherry filling that you'd put in a cherry pie.
Yeah.
So it's got that, but it's got the fried breadiness, the buttery fried kind of diacetyl in a way. It's got kind of like a vanilla kind of ness coming through as well. It's really nice. The lactose has added a little filling into it as well, with a little sweetness to the tartness. It's just when you clench your mouth together, when you clench your tongue to your palate after you swallow, you get like a major feel of you just took a bite of some damn pie. I mean, that is exactly what you're getting. And for that, I mean, that says it all right there. It said what it said. It did what it did. Heck yeah, man. I won't say hell yeah, man. No.
What you really want to say, Beer Man? Come on.
Really, I could say a lot more, but I won't.
Hey, it's John and Nilly in the chat. Hello, John and Nilly in the chat.
Hey.
And Josh A.
It has a vegetal. Cheers, John. Cheers, Josh. It has a vegetal, kind of a vegetalness to it as well. But there's I don't know. It's just really nice. It's thick. It's got a medium body, full medium, because it does have that puree kind of thickness. But it also, the drinkability is just really nice. It goes down really smooth. It's not too. It doesn't break down. It doesn't taste like you just swallowed throw up. Sometimes these can get so acidic that it's like
That's a bonus.
Yeah. Well, they get like where you like want to throw it back up. That kind of like acidic kind of feel, that warmness in your esophagus. It's terrible.
Oh,
I hate that feeling. I get that if I have these late at night. Oh, but the lactic acid tears you up. But good stuff.
It doesn't taste like bile, I guess. No.
Doesn't taste like bile though. It's good.
No.
It's very fruity, very good, very cherry forward, very fried bready, crusty kind of thing going on. Very nice though. Very drinkable. Very good.
Nice.
Cheers. Right on.
I think I'll be stealing the last thing you said about my beer there. I like that fried crusty thing. That makes
At least
sense.
it doesn't have that mayonnaise thing going.
No mayonnaise. Oh my
There's
god!
throat mayo coming up right there.
So I poured the remaining amount that was left, which was all just foam. So it's this darker, like the bits of the puree that were left in there, that cherry and lime and stuff that's in there. But yeah, so now it's like one of those. You get those like drinks, those fruit drinks that have all the shaved ice type stuff in it. That's kind of what it looks like now. And it's, as you can see, 3 different shades of pink. In the glass itself, it almost has like an icy buildup with all the puree. It's just sitting there stagnant. It's just this like solid mass in the glass. I'm rhyming.
Yeah.
Anyways, aroma. It smells like kind of like a black cherry, but kind of a bit artificial. Cherry limeade.
Oh,
That's kind of because there is a bit of that lime in there. So like a cherry limeade type thing.
Is the beer cold right now?
Oh, extremely cold.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I just took it out of my fridge.
Okay.
My fermentation chamber.
I didn't know if you poured it and it was kind of warm and that's why it foamed up the way it
Yeah,
did.
no, this thing was like 34, 35 degrees.
Nice.
Yeah. So you see the glass is dripping wet.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, let's get through some of this foam. But yeah, it smells cherry limeade, sweet, like popsicle, like a Tootsie Pop, cherry Tootsie Pop type thing. Cheers.
Cheers. How many sips does it take to get to the beer? 1,
Well,
2,
yeah.
3. 3.
Three?
I mean, that's what it does. This stuff is like thick foam. It's got a big tartness to it. It's got a thickness to it. It's got this marshmallowy feel with a lot of the liquid underneath it. So if you basically like if you made like hot cocoa, it doesn't taste like hot cocoa. I'm just going for a reference as far as the way that the mouthfeel is.
Yeah.
Make some hot cocoa and then you melt like a couple marshmallows on top.
Damn.
And you drink it and you get that kind of that melted marshmallow feel, but you get the liquid hot cocoa underneath it. It's kind of like that. It's got the separation. But yeah, it definitely has this thick marshmallowy consistency to it. It's tart. It's carbonated. It tastes a lot like a cherry Tootsie Pop. It's got that kind of cherry flavor going for the candy part, not getting into the Tootsie Roll portion of it, but the outer candy layer. Tartness kicks up a bit more on the back of the tongue as you don't drink it. After you drink it, you take it down, and that tartness kind of builds up a little bit more. Very drying to the palate. There's also kind of a bit of like a lime popsicle. So if you had a lime popsicle and you melted it with a cherry Tootsie Pop, and then you made it cold and gave it some carbonation, there you go.
Well,
5.5% ABV. Obviously not going to taste the alcohol in that unless somebody royally screwed up. So it's it's like a tart candy drink.
So Josh would like it.
Yeah, Josh would love this. He's probably had it.
Yeah.
Ouzo French. It's in his state. So
Yeah.
They make great beers.
Cool.
Great sours.
So yeah, I'll be thinking of a number for this. I've never really been a fan of seltzers, hard seltzers, I should say. I drink seltzer water, but yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it sounds
Yeah.
good. Looks good.
Oh, it's doing in my glass.
Yeah, you're gonna have to scrub that later.
Yeah, I know from experience, if you don't rinse your glass out right afterwards and you let it set out for a couple hours, that stuff like cakes on there. You can like take your
Wow.
finger and get a nice big
Then you get mold.
gooey residue on you.
Woo.
They're gooey.
All right. You sip, you think. We'll come back.
Mhm.
And let's hear from Thrash Metal on the PBI.
As the head has gone down, we got some nice lacing going on. It's, as you can see, it's still bubbly and happy. And this beer is probably about 40 degrees. I just got it from the liquor store today. It was brewed yesterday at midnight. So no, just joking.
Fresh
I
mackerel.
mean, so much of it. Let's see. Best by date. It looks like December 6th, 21. Pabst Blue. It's the original Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Nature's choicest products provide its prized flavor. God, blah.
It's prison flavor.
Yeah, prison flavor.
Prison flavor.
Only the finest hops and grains are used. Selected as America's best in 1893. This one shows Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but they have places where they brew this all around the country. The nose, like I said, you got that regular American adjunct smell, and you can smell the light hops that they use in it. The effervescence of the beer really keeps the nose nice and fresh. It's very clean, very satisfying on the nose. It's not like it's not a thick beer at all in the nose. So you're able to, really dig into the light flavors there. So, one thing I like about is the sweetness it has on it. I think they do use adjunct like, not only malted barley. I bet you they use some sort of rice and some sort of corn sugar of some sort. You would think, because you can smell the sweetness in there. Because the way that they make these things, I mean, they're all concentrates anyway. So I'll go ahead and dive in for the taste. Cheers, everybody!
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheerio.
Pro.
Very light on the palate. The maltiness is there. It's not light like a Bud Light or anything, in the light category. It actually has a nice malt profile that envelops the entire mouth. The sweetness is there, the malt sweetness. Get a little bit of the hops, a little bit of twang on the upper part of your palate, back of the tongue on the wash down. It's my favorite go-to. I mean, for the price, you can't really beat it. Here where I am in Denver, it's $11.99 for 12, 16 ounces. So you can comparable to that is like I was looking Budweiser's like $13.99 for 12 packages, regular 12ers. So it's a really good beer. Happy. Thanks for having me, Eric.
Yeah.
Cheers to the chat.
Cheers.
I'll come back with the number.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for the PEI. All right. Let me. Oh my God. Let me wrap.
I got a catheter moment.
Let me rep sort of a local brewery. Well, it's local to the state of Massachusetts, even though it may be an hour and 15 or so minutes away. So this is Tin Bridge Brewery. Here's their brewery here. It's a very long. It's long. You can't even see my hands. It's not wide, but it's very long this way. If that makes any sense. So it's a little place, but it goes on for a little while. So it is a really nice brewery. I think they have new. If I read correctly, I think they do. They always have a new beer on tap or something new every Thursday. So for as small as they are rotating beers all the time, which is really nice. And again, this one that I have is called their Pumpkin Stein. And they opened in 2021, or 2021. They opened in 2017 by brothers. Let me get their last name right. Joe and Nick Kachi. And Joe Kachi plays guitar in the metal band out of Westfield, Massachusetts, Within the Ruins. So that's how I found out about this brewery. And pretty cool, pretty ridiculously good stuff. If you're in a metal band and you can't find a beer you want, you brew your own beer, I guess. All right, so here, tried a bunch of their stuff last Friday. That was some good time. But we talked about this Werther's original looking beer, 7%, and it's pumpkin pie spice for days on the nose. And again, something that's reminding me like it kind of has a sour beer twinge, but we'll give it a sip now and tell you what we think. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Oh, this is good. It started to warm up a little bit and more of this malty presence coming out. And I did say I was going to steal that terminology that beer man used. He has that toasty vanilla fried. He said like that fried kind of crispiness, that shell of the pie crust. There you go. It has that flavor. Definitely has the vanilla inside of that. There's definitely the nutmeg and cinnamon kind of element to it. It is it's got a lot of the actual pumpkin kind of flavor in it. I don't know if they're actually using any pumpkin puree or not, but it just says they're actually brewing it with pie crust. So I don't know how they do that. I don't know if they're treating the pie crust as if it were a Pilsner malt or some kind of a malt, and they're approximating, if we're considering the pie crust this kind of malt, then they would maybe know how much to use. I don't know how that works, but tastes very well balanced. It's a medium bodied beer. It drinks extremely well. It's a nice, refreshing beer for being 7% and being really pumpkin beer. It's not overly sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, super clean. You're left with just some lingering vanilla flavors. It's crisp. It's ultra refreshing again for what it is. And no, I'm not really getting the souring kind of a thing. I'm getting a tiny bit of the pumpkin left over with just that general vanilla before it dries, but crisp, clean, ultra refreshing. Doesn't stick around for a bunch in the flavor, but it doesn't drink like a Yankee Candle, which is great. No, so it's very subdued in this. You can taste all the spices. It's very subdued, but you can taste hops a little bit. I mean, it's there for balancing out the sweetness. Even at 15 IBUs, I do think it's balancing a little bit. It must be more English kind of varieties, like maybe Fuggles or Kent Golding. I'm not particularly sure, but it doesn't really have an American kind of a hopping to it. Just a very nice, well-balanced pumpkin beer. So, yeah, man, that is some good stuff. Let's go back around the horn with everybody, shall we? Let's
Nice.
where you came in.
Yeah, that
Damn.
the pie crust stuff you're tasting, they probably use some sort of a biscuit malt and something else in there to emulate it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if they can approximate. Here's what
Right.
we're putting in the beer. Does it react like a certain kind of a malt, and then we decide how much to put in there based on
Yeah.
Estimation.
It's cool
Awesome.
though, and how they pull that off though.
Yeah, very well balanced. What do you think of your cherry pie crust beer man? What are you thinking?
It's good, man. It's up to par with everything they said. You know, it's what they said it is. It's a cherry pie, and it's got that cherry pie crust thing, the buttery crust, that nice baked buttery doughy crust thing with that vanilla. It's got a little cinnamon in there, a little spicy cinnamon thing, but with that cherry, with the sweet cherry and tart cherries added. It's nice, and the lactose as well, adding that a little more body sweetness, this that. Very good. It's got a great look to it. Nice. I mean, everything looks great. It poured well. It poured like every other pureed fruited sour that I've poured. It does have a little bit of saltiness from in the beer as well, but it's well blended with the tart and the sweet. I'll give this a 96 out of 100. I think it's very delicious. I would totally buy a 4 of this, like no problem. So cool.
Nice.
You want us to wait on anything else, or
You can do any shout outs you would like. Go right ahead.
all right. So, well, first of all, thanks, Eric, for letting me on your show. Right on. It's always a pleasure being here. Tuesday will be an open beer and cheese at 8:00 Eastern. Be there for that if you'd like. I would prefer it if it was a link in the back end, though. Just sorry. I just kind of want to keep it under wraps. No offense to anyone that might be under that scale, but then we have Wednesday at will be at 6:00 Eastern, and we'll do we're doing West Coast IPAs. It could be a DIPA or just a regular. It doesn't matter. Sessionable, doesn't matter. Just a West Coast style. Bring it up. We're doing a whole month of IPAs, so we'll have a different week for different things, and we'll name it off every. And we're gonna do that to the rest of the year. So I might do like a porter next or something like that, since we're going into fall winter. So, all right, cheers, man. Right on.
Did you say you were drinking a cherry pie beer?
It's a cherry.
There you go.
That's perfect.
All right.
Nice.
It was a blast from
Yep.
the past there. All right, Bumpy. How was the seltzer? I think what's good.
Well, much like Beer Man's beer, it's exactly what they say it is. Cherry, lime, marshmallow, the flavored
Nice.
pastry seltzer. You get the cherry notes in there. You get the lime. The marshmallow is definitely doing something with his head. I mean, this just doesn't go away. It's just this big frothy
Whoa.
That's crazy.
head, and it's I'd say more tart than sour. But out of all the seltzers I've had, which I've had the Budweiser mix pack of their seltzers, and those are kind of gross. Their lime one's probably the best one that they make, but the Bud Lime, whatever it is, seltzer. But this one it's different because it's not like a seltzer, but it is a seltzer. But you don't get that, there's no barley or anything like that, so you're not getting any beer flavors. But it's just this like sweet and tart alcoholic beverage that does weird things. It has a weird mix on your palate with the foamy marshmallow and the liquid. It's good. It's something. Some people out there might be able to drink a couple of these, in a night. But for me, no. This is like a one and move on to something else for the remainder of the night, because it's too much in that aspect. But just saying what they just nailed everything that they say that it is, everything that they used in it. It's just perfect. So I gotta give 100 for what it is.
Oh, cool. Good.
Not saying that I haven't had many seltzers. This will be my fourth seltzer, hard alcohol seltzer, anyways. And
those pureed ones are awesome, though.
Yeah,
they're very. Nice.
There's probably other ones out there if I kept
Completely
drinking these, which I probably won't. But yeah, there could be something else out there that's more worthy of 100, which would knock this down. But I'm just going based off of what I've experienced out of the seltzers. And
Right on.
if something's just spot on for what they're saying, I can't knock it at anything.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not saying that I enjoy this more than beer, but
It's a great
And
question.
it wasn't
That's
distasteful, so I mean, you
Yeah.
were able to drink it.
yeah.
Yeah.
As far as shout outs, well, Sunday after dark beers, my channel Bumpy Road Brewery, bring a dark beer based off the malt profile. And for the night right after that, Monday, it's Malty Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my channel as well. And we're doing the Gruit.
We're doing it.
So a Gruit / ancient herb spice beer. But the ancient's important. Don't just bring an herb spice beer. That's been hot.
Subscribe and join up, people. Subscribe and join up.
Yeah, there's a whole link. You can just go on Beer Advocate styles or whatever and search for the Gruit / ancient herb spice beer. It will lead you to a whole bunch of breweries that put out Gruits and stuff. So if you're having trouble finding one, you might be able to find something that's local to you in that link. I also put that same link in my video I put out on Tuesday, stating what Multi Monday was going to be. So if you're having trouble typing in Beer Advocate styles on your computer, you can just click on my channel on that video, and in the description, it will lead you right there. Cheers. I'm done.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Talking about PBR with Thrash Life.
PBR with Thrash.
Yeah.
So, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Every time I drink, I'm like Ronald Sutton with his hams. So if Ronald's there, it's a shout out for you, brother. 94 all day long.
Ooh.
Not bad at all. It's one of the better American adjunct lagers. Every once in a while, I'll have a Bud Light or Miller High Life or something like that. I'm in that realm, a little bit when I'm not homebrewing. And shout outs and talking about that stuff. Did a homebrew last Sunday with 5 homebrewer friends of mine. I took Chatio with me, and we each brewed a beer. 4 beers were brewed. Chatio didn't brew, and I did a specialty IPA, so West Coast style. I did that, and the other guys made a pumpkin porter. The other one,
nice.
Yeah, a pumpkin porter. There was
That sounds good.
an amber that was made, and then a stout. So, my friends Ina and Mark, I gave them a recipe of mine years ago, and every time we brew together, they make it. They just absolutely love this stout, that the recipe that I'd made a while back, and it's a oatmeal maple chocolate stout. I mean, it just goes on forever type stout.
Jeez, wow.
And it's imperial, so if it's less than 8%, they didn't do it right. So I always judge them on it. So it's funny as shit.
Okay.
So that's on the beer front. So either this weekend, either this Sunday, or the weekend after, I'm going to be doing a brew day. I'm not going to do a live brew day. I broke my freaking laptop, so I'll have to take a monitor up there with me. Well, I'll have to figure it out. But I don't want to do a full-fledged brew day and do a full live, because it's a pain in the butt while you're trying to brew to do that. So I'll probably do spot uploads, and I'll set them as unlisted. And then when I'm done, I'll put them like all together and pop them up as a little playlist for the brew day. And I'll probably do a pale ale of some sort. As for what's coming up this Saturday, I'm going to be doing this little guy right here. Saturday night. So I did the 2020 last time. So I'll do this one this time. This is given to me by Chatio himself. I guess he bought like 10 of them.
Wow.
And when he got them, they were like $7 a piece. So I'll be doing that one. And then I've been working at the horse rescues a lot lately, and Terrelin has actually moved to a different part of their property. They have like over 150 acres out there, and they sold the main acreage that they were on, and they have 2 more plots that they have. The plot that they're on right now, they're actually going to be building the rescue on, and then on the middle plot, they're going to build a new house and everything. But right now, the new area has all the fencing in. The horses all moved over there. The paddocks are all set up. The only thing that's missing is the barn. They're trying to get a quarantine isolation barn built, and I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the chat, and that is from Flipcause, and they're like $2,000 into $60,000, which is going to cost. So if you guys want to go throw $5 at it or whatever, just to help out, that would really help. I'll be doing a lot of the manual labor there, as well as my wife and I always donate anyway. Like my birthday, I donated, I was able to raise over, thanks to Eric and them, over $400. And my limit was like 200. People just like reached out and just, onesie twosie, and all of a sudden I got like $400. And that all went to Terrelin. So that'll be a part of that from me to Terrelin. But yeah, any little amount helps. We can get the barn up, winter's coming. Jim, who is Terry's husband, who they run the place, he's a contractor, so they'll have that thing built in like no time. They built their last house in like 9 months. I mean, it was like, they're just insane. Big house too. But anyway, that's the story right now. Just been spending a lot of time out with the animals, and concentrating on work and hanging out offline mostly with everybody. So cheers, everybody. Tune in to my channel and see what's going on. Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Yeah. Go on that YouTube chat and find that link in if you have any money in the bottom of your pocket. Put it into that cuz. Flip that cuz. Flip it. Let's go. Come on.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. And where's Alex? They say. I don't know, Josh. He got a link. I know he was given one. He's probably listening to his music. Will be around in 20 years.
Don't see him too much during the week much anymore. I think he's busy working.
Which is a great way to save your beer money.
Yeah, beer.
Cheers.
Beer money.
Cheers with Tommy Hero.
Cheers, Tommy. What's up?
Cheers.
Tommy,
Let us know what you're drinking in the chat there, Mr. Carroll. And I am drinking once again. Ooh, carbonated. From the Tin Bridge Brewing Company of Westfield, Massachusetts, western part of the state. This is their Pumpkin Stein. There you go. That looks a little better. Kind of has that Frankenstein, almost Jason-looking mask to it. Yeah, man. I went on Untapped. Not that it really matters to anybody, because I'm just going to give whatever rating I want. But out of 45 ratings, it has a 4.04 out of 5 bottle caps, which is, I think, a pretty respectable rating for pumpkin beers. I don't typically think of pumpkin beers as being those kind of beers that either I am racing to get, nor do I typically think of them as being the higher rated kind of beers out there on the planet Earth. But this one is, I think, do I want to give it a 90? I think I want to give it a 9. I'll do it. Yeah, 90. I'm going to give this bad boy a 90. I do think at 7%, you're getting a nice percentage. It's super easy to drink. Like I said, it doesn't taste like a Yankee Candle. It doesn't taste like Bed Bath in the Beyond section. No, it doesn't taste like a potpourri candle is what I'm telling you. It has some of that aspect, sure. It's so short-lived, and it's actually pretty dry. If you like the vanilla backbone and you do like a little bit of the gordiness, the vegetal, a little bit in there, it keeps it from tasting super artificial, naturally nice. 15 IBUs, it keeps it somewhat, it does a good deal of making the beer not just being cloyingly sweet, and it does a little bit of a balancing agent, more on the English variety. But yeah, definitely is holding that taste profile. You're left with the vanilla and a little bit of that pumpkin flavor at the end while it dries. Much better when it warmed up. You have much more of a maltier beer experience. So 90 is that's one of the better pumpkin beers out there. Cheers. I think this was, I don't know, this was a $20 4-pack maybe, but it's worth it. For a pumpkin beer, yeah, that's worth it. Wow. Yeah, so shout outs are, we're going to have this Wild Card Wednesday again next week, which is the 13th of October. We're getting closer and closer to the Halloween holiday. So cheers on that. And typically we have on the first Wednesday of every month a show called What the ABV with our man Beer Chugs over at the Beer Chugs channel of YouTube. Haven't received a link in the emails for that one yet, so I don't know if that's happening or not. But if you see us at Beer Chugs channel of YouTube, come on by and say hello. So if you're listening, Beer Chugs, we're waiting for that link. Let's go. Tommy Carroll says, "Cheers, Thrash Life." Let's go, Brandon. All right, Brandon. All right, Brandon.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Yeah. Trash Life.
Last one pumpkin. That was not a beer. That was a seltzer.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gonna rinse this thing out before I put anything else in it.
Just rinse it out with another beer.
Yeah.
With a real beer.
Beer. Oh no.
Something with malt in it.
Chugs is probably watching baseball. Well, baseball is
That's probably true.
Versus the Dodgers for that wild card. Is that wild card? Yeah, sure. Yeah, Red Sox won that thing. What was it, 6-2 last night? So they beat the Yankees. Oh, whoa! We got a special announcement, people. A special announcement. Here's that announcement. It's Leprechaun TV. Whoa! He's got the Mickeys.
All right.
What's up from Cleveland, Ohio, Mickey and Leprechaun TV. He got thirsty and he was bored. Hello.
I heard there was a party over here.
Oh yeah. And Mark A says
You
evening.
almost missed it.
Hi, Mark A.
So let me get the Chatio sniff going on. Yeah, it smells like beer.
Get everybody on panel to watch this.
Let me get a taste.
Let you get a taste.
Yep. It tastes like beer.
All right. All right. Well, cheers.
Crazy, man.
You haven't watched
If you hear that laugh in your house, get out.
Hey, if I know your address, that is a problem. To get in your house.
You haven't subscribed to Leprechaun TV, and everybody on this panel, subscribe, people. There he is. Whoa. There you go. All right, tell us, Leprechaun. Cheers, Mark A. Yes, cheers, Mark out.
What you drinking? Is it good?
That's good. All right. Tell us, Leprechaun TV. Give us a little shout out. What's your channel? What's going on the good old YouTubes?
Leprechaun TV. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube. My Facebook is Paul Jason Keaton. I went with my government name, but I will be creating a page here shortly. I just LLC'd myself, Leprechaun TV LLC.
Oh, wow.
I will have a food truck soon. And I just started a new series. Today was my first video of it, Lunch with Lep. I'll be going live at noon Eastern Standard Time. With quick little sandwiches and lunches. And today I did pizza quesadilla 2 ways. I did one with a flour tortilla and the other one was a cheese skirt. So stuff like that. It was a quick little 15-minute video, nothing special, nothing hard, easy to follow recipes. I'm trying to get better with talking about the actual ingredients and the recipe measurements. I'm trying to get there. My grandmother never taught me measurements. She was like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know what I mean? My grandmother's measurements was a stick of butter.
Wow.
Stick of butter, pound of sugar.
Hey, whatever it was,
good to me.
if it was even making, I didn't know this till actually Eclectic Beard and Hey Look Squirrel started doing their reaction videos to the UK and stuff like that. But I didn't know I was growing up. I didn't know I was drinking proper tea because my grandma would put milk in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I had no idea that it was an actual thing. I just thought that was the way my grandmother made her morning tea with toast, you know?
Yeah, my grandma liked black tea and toast. She was from Scotland. I don't know if that has any difference in the way English or Scottish.
Actually, over there, no, they were all little. they're all
their
wine.
You want to know who else drinks up property? Giant corporation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wham, wham, wham.
Yeah.
And spew scheisse.
Ooh.
I don't even want to know what's in that tea.
Oh, she likes it. Oh, she likes it.
Come here, ding dong.
Oh, that's not right.
Fucking Joey Edibles is
He
here.
is in space.
Yeah,
Here
he's
before
been
you-
the gums.
That lady's dead.
Joey missed lunch today, guys. Joey missed lunch today. He's off Friday though, so watch out.
Is there a Chatio free after party? That's funny, dude.
You got to bring your sniffer. You bring the sniffer.
Well,
You
we
better
already
bring
had
it
that
hard
after the
too.
show. Yeah.
I got a Scotch snifter.
You got a Scottish.
I have a nice snifter glass for Scotch. It's nice.
Well, you
Single
bury your
malt.
nose in there. You inhale yours. It's funny
I
the
would.
phone goes up sometimes. You're like, oh god.
Hey, the
Yeah,
best is when
really
you
like
got
that.
that when you got that head going and it's still
Coconated
growing, and you're like, let me
foam.
get a sniff. Oh shit!
Ow!
Oh, shit. It's going in. It's going.
Snowy edibles.
Snowy edibles.
What in the world is that?
Dude, it's snowing out here. It's snowing in Cleveland.
Wow.
Oh, my
Dude,
God.
there's this app called it's from the Snapchat company, but it's called Snap Camera, and they got all these fucking epic fucking filters, bro. Like you just like I look like I'm John Lennon. Right now.
No, snowy
Man,
edibles.
you know,
Go back
you
to
look
Looks
snow.
like
Snowy
you
edibles,
look like
dude.
Drewski with glasses on.
Oh,
Oh
oh.
shit! Dead mouse. Dead mouse 5.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
shit!
Ah! Oh, that's
You can really smell the beers there, beer.
Helicopter in his nose.
Oh, man. Ugh,
Holy
God.
crap. Wow.
Ah! Oh man, dude, you're infected.
The
homie.
Terminator's coughing.
So what you want?
Beastie Boys.
Crazy.
There's a ghost behind you.
No, that's all on fire as usual.
I
Oh
I
shit!
do.
What the hell?
I will not send Americans halfway around the world to do a job Asian boys should be doing for themselves. All right, I'm doing LBJ in the Trump mask. That didn't make no sense.
Oh man!
Jump with pork chops.
Wow.
The snowing's the best, though. The snowing's the best.
There you go,
You got-
people.
yeah, all you
Go
gotta
ahead
do-
with everybody.
Check this
Go ahead.
out. Check this out. Everyone who uses that StreamYard, here's what you do. You can use it on any camera. You just got to go to Google Snap Camera. Type it in. You just got to download it, and then it's an exe file. Then you run it, and then when you go to select your camera in StreamYard, you just select Snap Camera, and whenever you have selected in Snap Camera, it just pops up, so you can change all the filters to whatever you want, dude. It's a fucking complete game changer, in my opinion. Total game changer.
Okay, so you lost me at where did you have to download that thing?
Just
Go to Google. I'll break it down. I'll break it down. Go to Google. Obviously, type in Snap Camera, SANP camera, and you have to download the file. You can only do it on a computer. You can't do it on a phone. When you download that on a computer, it's an exe file, executable file. So you're oh great, there goes an A-Royd. So you run the file, and then once you do that, it's an extra camera. Hey, you didn't wash your hair today, did you? What's up with that? You didn't use conditioner. Oh, there's no balance. There's no balance going on, bro. You are
Look,
falling off
squirt
that
upwards.
You are straight falling off that
Your hair needs pH balanced.
Oh.
Like you're at a base level of 4 with your hair, bro. You need to bring it down to about a 7.
Joey, you're sitting there talking about hair. Let's see your dome.
Well, hold on. I got to get a filter for that.
Let me. I don't know how far you guys are. Let me grab my beer.
Grab a beer.
Are you guys done?
Not yet. If you're here,
This shit's itchy.
go grab a beer.
All right. It's a hard to find beer. Let me tell you.
Wow.
Here we go.
Oh, that nose, dude.
Oh, you know,
You've been lying lately. That motherfucker's long as hell
oh my God.
and rubbery.
That's why his wife married him.
Yikes, everybody. Oh.
You lie a lot.
Like
I have
Nick-
Snap Camera. I just always forget to
Before you know
activate it.
We're going app crazy.
kind of have that Nixon look.
All right, keep your nose going. We'll come back to that. All right,
Oh,
what are you doing there, Chetty?
It's fancy. Look at this. It's super fancy looking, right? Yeah. There we go.
Whoa!
Oh, damn, they fooled me.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, man. There we go. Midweek brokeness right now. We'll crack her open.
Oh, I'm there too.
Yeah.
right, we'll watch this real quickly. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Talk amongst yourselves. I shook it all night long.
Wow.
There we go.
Hi, princess.
That's a little too. I can't be doing gay shit with Chatty on because he's gonna take it too fucking far. So let me type in non-gayest meme.
Jesus.
Chatty, give us a sniff.
Right back. I
What does it smell like?
Wow.
He got
Smells like happy.
he rimmed his fucking glass with cocaine. That's why he's doing shit like that.
Oh, man.
Say hello to my little friend.
Trigger.
Oh, jeez. There's 2 leps in the house. Doesn't work that way. There you go.
Oh, that was cool. That lightning, where did that lightning come from?
Oh.
Now he's like Thor and shit. Now he's trying to be like
Go
Thor
look at
and
the
shit.
Weather Channel.
Lep, this looks like you, bro.
Weather Channel.
Lep, this is you totally you right here.
Oh, there's the lightning again.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What is it? Dark and ominous over there?
Oh, yeah. Activates when you open your mouth. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty much all the Snapchat filters are available on camera, is what it is.
Mhm. Yep. I know. I have
Do you
Snapchat.
have
and
any?
just always
Do you have
forget
any
to,
filters for Josh over on IG? He needs some filters over on IG.
affiliate.
Josh needs the Sour Patch Kid. If they made a Sour Patch Kid fucking Halloween costume, fucking Josh would buy it.
We're Garbage Pail Kids.
Josh, everybody. Josh.
I buy
Or
garbage.
Sour
Pail
Patch
Kids, but
Kid, not
not-
Garbage Pail. Did I say Garbage Pail or Sour Patch?
He said Sour
It
Patch.
should be Garbage Pail
Okay.
Kids. Garbage
Garbage Pail
Kids
Kids are a little.
Okay. Well,
Well,
you
if
ready?
he got
I got an angry baby mask coming to me soon.
Beer Man, if Josh was on a Garbage Pail Kid on the sticker, it'd be Quit Josh and Me.
Oh no, there it is.
Good Josh and me. What?
On the Sour Patch. Good.
Oh man, looks like you killed some fucking Sour Patches.
Oh my
In
God, they
prison.
got Sour Patch Kids. Are you fucking serious? Oh my God.
Oh,
Hey, Chatty-O, you know you want to eat me.
Whoa.
how many licks does it take to get to the tart spot?
It's all tart, baby. It's all tart.
You guys have gone way the fuck off the rails tonight. Holy shit. Let me drop a like. Wow.
What do you mean? There was some rails to follow?
No.
The train,
Okay.
bro.
And you know, it is Wild Card Wednesday, so bring in the funk, bring in the
Right,
junk.
dude. Wild card means anything, Chatty-O. Anything, bro.
And I think Thomas is not against any
African
foreplay.
water.
I'm not against African
Let's
water.
all get malaria.
Oh no, what?
I drink artesian.
Oh,
They have a malaria shot now.
Mhm.
oh,
We're good to go.
yikes.
Good God. No, mad.
You no longer have to filter your water
There you go.
when you're stranded in the jungle.
I think
Has anybody? I haven't myself, but has anybody had a beer where the tap is at the bottom and it fills the glass with beer?
Never had that, but I've
Cruise ship.
seen it.
Yep, cruise ship.
They're cool.
Cruise ship?
actually.
Nice.
Yeah, about 5 years ago. Yeah, it tasted normal. It's just filling for the
Yeah.
bottom.
Okay.
I wonder
I,
if
I
just
it's
more for a
felt,
show.
I felt like
I
there
wonder
would
if
be
you
more
can control it,
carbonation. I
Mhm.
felt like there would be more carbonation to
Yeah.
push it up
Mhm.
versus flowing out.
Do they have like a button that says for Bud Light, for Corona, for an Amber Ale?
No, it's
for
just
craft.
basically like a whole line of like the things you put the glasses on. They just can see what it is behind the bar. So like, oh yeah, you want Corona?
So they turn
Yeah.
their glass like. How do you do that? Though? I mean, because you can't.
Because it's a special glass with like
Certain
a
beers
little.
have certain
weird.
pour styles to them where you're gonna.
Yeah.
find them out.
Yeah.
See, now that's what I was saying. I feel like that would be just a more carbonation. You shook a can and you cracked it and you put your glass over
Oh
the top
my.
of it and it filled it up versus a nice
Right.
flow.
Yeah.
Tilt the glass.
Gravity pushing the foam down, keeping it a nice level foam at the top when it fills.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's
That
an
might
auto
be
filler.
alright.
It knows the size of the glass.
Yeah.
So you just put it on there, grab it.
It's
There's
just
all
a thought I
kinds of
had. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
It's
I'm really a
real weird.
stoner. I'm not a drinker. I'm really a stoner first.
It's
Acquiring
fucking
minds
thought
wanted to know,
hour.
though.
Mhm.
Do they have ones that fill bowls? Says Josh.
Exactly.
Oh, I bet Drucker has a Sour Patch Kid. It's probably, yeah, hell yeah. You did not almost buy a PBR today, Josh. Don't lie.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
PBR seltzer.
You need to send that over to EB for when he does his soccer reactions.
oh, Manchester United.
Mm-hmm.
What is Manchester
How about
trying
you?
to do?
It's menu, huh?
You got a rugby team, Joe?
Let's see. What's a rugby team? Is it All Blacks?
All Blacks, yeah, that's the big one. Or
Let's see.
Fiji's big too. Mm.
Well, you just throw a couple whites in there.
So, what'd you score your PBR there, Thrash?
Oh, we got a score? Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
I'm back. Whoa.
10 out of 10.
Is that what? Oh, this is Mickey's. This is like
Joe,
cheap beer night, except for Bumpy. Bumpy's got good beer.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's seltzer.
Oh, that's funky. Yeah. You need that camera. Just have it look normal when you're interviewing someone. Just randomly put on filters and see if you can, like, catch them off guard or stop their thought.
Like, go to an interview with creativity in mind.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hey,
What did I do?
so
Jesus,
since we
I was
already
trying to
went
get a
off the
job here,
rails-
you fucker.
Yeah,
Just
go ahead.
keep
Since we
going.
already went off the rails,
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
We did.
I was gonna buy some tonight and I held off. I'll buy some probably tomorrow at the liquor store after work. They have a small bottle at the liquor
Basically,
store by me.
Hey, Thrash, here's your
how
horse.
much is yours? How much is yours?
Here we go.
Oh, no, it's just smaller bottles. I don't know, 10, 12 maybe for the smaller one. It's not the itty bitty bottles, it's that medium bottle.
I was talking a lot this afternoon at the ranch. I was a little hoarse when I freaking got home.
We got Harvey Horseman here. Whoa, almost spilled my beer.
Whoa.
Nee.
Back on the ranch.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to do it.
Hold on, I'm trying to find yours.
Actually, I'll show you guys something I picked up today at the liquor store. Has anybody seen this? It is called Beer Hug
By
by
Goose Island.
Goose Island. First time I've ever seen it. 9.9%.
Is that a 19.2 ounce can?
God
Yeah.
damn, that can art made it look like it was 4.5.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, 9.
I like
I
it.
saw that. It caught my
I
eye on
like
the way
can
out. I'm
art.
like, yep. I grabbed 2.
It's funny how brighter colors make it look more gay and light.
Hey,
That's
Joey,
a
wasn't,
double dry hopped IPA.
Joey, when I did that fundraiser, wasn't that
we're
Goose
live.
Island? Wasn't that Goose Island Bourbon County Stout or something
I
like
think it
that?
was. I think it
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Yeah, the aged. It was 2018. Yep.
That's a 16 sitting there.
I'm not trying this application with Joey Edibles quite yet. I'll have to work on that.
Eric, what was the other one where you did the fire and shit in the background and shit, all that?
Oh,
like
so
that?
all I do all I do with that really simply is you take any photo you want and you put it into your green screen, right? Then you can fade the whole green from 0% LDR here.
Yeah.
And then if I keep using that fading button, over time it'll start to fade in the image that I am on right now. But if I turn my actual, since I don't have a green screen, if I turn my
That's another cool thing about this snap camera, dude, is you don't need a green screen. You can just cut away like this and have fucking whatever background.
that'll look better. That'll look better than this. When I'm on
Hey,
the
you're still. Hey, Eric, you're still one of my my thumbnails with the fire.
Fire, yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
It did happen one night. There's a lot of fun. Yeah. Wow. Well, yeah, that's not a green screen. No.
Looks like you got stuck in spray foam.
Yeah. So I guess no chugs tonight because I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard
Stuff
yet.
expands.
He might have forgotten. I'll have to message him on Facebook and be like, dude. Ah, man.
Damn, Joey.
Look into my eyes.
Oh,
Bailey, I'm not calling. What? You're all dirty. Where were you?
dude.
Bailey's dirty. Ooh.
Big derpy ass
Cat,
cat.
that one.
So I haven't heard anything yet from you on Thrash or off or on this weekend.
I'm still waiting.
Okay. Let me know whenever
It may be the week after. It may not be this weekend. It might be the weekend after.
Okay, because I have to help my mom move out furniture either this
I
Sunday
don't know
or
what the
next
show's
Sunday.
about anymore.
It's about tail.
It's about randomness.
Apparently. You know what?
Yeah.
Fucking Joey with little Joey's next to him.
Yeah.
With
We're gonna
his-
get ready to. We're gonna get ready to go and do some off-air discussions. Mary and the Butch will be joining off-air, people. So let's
Nice.
invite Mary in and Butch, and let's end the stream with a toast, as I say. Until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Great beers and wines and spirits, and we'll see you soon. Cheers from Massachusetts,
Cheers.
Ohio, New Hampshire, Colorado, and Oregon. Cheers.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric,
Oh, about that place.
go Bo Sox. Go Bo Sox.
There you go.
I don't know who.
Cheers. We're gonna
Cheers.
play the outro. Stick around, Dale.